On this day in working class history, the 5th of August. On the 5th of August 1981, after just 2 days on strike, 11,345 federal air traffic controllers were sacked by US President Ronald Reagan for refusing his order to return to work. As a short content note, this episode contains mention of suicide. The workers in the extremely stressful industry had gone on strike demanding a pay increase and a reduction in working hours from 40 hours a week over 5 days to 32 per week over 4 days. Despite the threat of firing, only 1,300 workers crossed picket lines and returned to work. Then Reagan, himself a former union leader, fired all of the remaining strikers. The workers were then banned from federal service for life, a ban which was only lifted over a decade later. And then their union, the Professional Air Traffic Controllers Organization, was legally dissolved later in October, and military air traffic controllers were used as scab replacements until new hires could be trained. Some workers and their partners died by suicide. One striker's wife was found hanged in her kitchen, next to a pile of unpaid bills. The dispute was a landmark event in the relationship between workers and employers in the US, in a way similar to the Great Miners' Strike in the UK in 1984-5, which was defeated by Margaret Thatcher's Conservative government. In both countries, much of the ability of workers to organise and win improved pay and conditions was destroyed, in a legacy which remains to this day. For sources, maps, and all of our anniversaries each day, check out the On This Day section of our Stories app at stories.workingclasshistory.com. And if you value our work, support us at patreon.com/workingclasshistory. Links in the show notes. Theme music by Ricardo Arrea. See you tomorrow.